Yo, yo, yo. Let me know if y'all see me, hear me. I'm late. Stream's a little delayed. Give me a little fucking little buffer. Yo, how's everyone doing? We got 208 people in here. Let's fucking go. Let me know where y'all are coming in here from. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from, and let me know where, or if you guys hear the beat in the background. This little, made like a little launch party music and all that shit. Let me know if y'all hear everything. Just want to make sure everything's set up good. I've been fucking rehearsing this fucking so many times over this past week, getting this ready for y'all. Let's fucking go. All right, I think we got enough people in here. Let's get to it. So, welcome. Ooh, open the wrong thing right there. Welcome to the TONEFLX launch party, release party, whatever you want to call it. Inside this call, I am going to be dropping the plugin live in real time with all you guys in here. So the plugin is not out yet. I will be dropping it in the stream. Just let me do my little yapping about the plugin, what it is, what it does, why you need it, all that good stuff. So I'm going to be going over what the plugin does, what it sounds like. I'm going to be flipping some starters that you guys sent into the Discord. And I'm going to be a little locked in fucking giving my whole little presentation. So if I'm not talking in the chat, just know that my team is in here. They'll be here to answer you guys' questions. And after I talk about everything, I'm going to go in and Cookup, show you guys how to use the plugin. You guys can give me recommendations on what you want to see me do with the plugin. I'll show you anything, any questions you guys have, I will be there to answer. My team will be there to answer. But before I go in and do my whole spiel, show you guys all the free bonuses, free kits, live stream discounts, everything that you guys are going to get inside of here, let me just go into the DAW and just show you what TONEFLX looks like, sounds like, just so you get a general idea of what it does. So, for one example, I have this little basic Rhodes pulled up. My sustain pedal, my bad. All right. So, right? Nothing special. Just a pretty basic Rhodes preset. Open up TONEFLX. First, we have this like main UI where you can generate effect ideas. So you could click like, I want an analog chorus, this, and click generate, which I won't do right now because I got a preset on there I already like. But you can click generate and generate as many presets as you want, which I'll talk more about later. And then if you click this advanced button, you get all 8 of the pedals and you get all of the freedom to like really sound design if you know what you're doing. But you can use this simple, easy to use UI for like most cases. Unless you want to tweak something, you can go into the preset menu. There's tons of presets, all that stuff. But this is what it sounds like before again. Little reminder. And then after. Crazy. And it also sounds really good on synths. I got synths right here. I got this little art that's from the TONEFLX Analog Lab Bank, actually, which if I just hold down 3 notes, sounds like this. Sounds cool, but it's kind of harsh and just like kind of chaotic. Throw TONEFLX on that shit. Crazy. Just holding 3 notes. Turn it off. It's like pitching it, chopping it, reversing it, and adding like texture and all that kind of stuff. So you can do really cool stuff like that where like you add crazy background textures and make it sound like some pedal board stuff or completely flip your melody. But the other reason I love TONEFLX and I see it being used as like a go-to effect plugin, because it's cool to do like this crazy shit, you know what I mean? Like flip your stuff and all that. But I feel like a usable plugin that I use in my workflow is something that I can also do simple stuff with. So if I have a boring synth like this, and I just want it to sound more analog. I'm not trying to flip it into some crazy stuff. I just want a little bit of that like analog texture I can throw on TONEFLX. So before and after. You guys can kind of hear that. Another great example of that is this lead right here. This Sounds like this. And if I just wanted to kind of enhance the tone of that, use this Beat Center preset, which, by the way, his presets are fire. So you guys get the point. You can do a ton of crazy stuff with this. And this was actually a preview that I just added in before this call because I did it yesterday for a story post, and it honestly blew me away. So I have the default Omnisphere patch right here, right? The patch of doom. Nobody wants to hear this shit. Right? Super harsh on your ears. Put on 2 tone flexes. Turn it off. Then I'll hit those 3 notes again. So y'all get the point. You can fucking go crazy with this shit. So now that you guys have a little sneak peek at just like what it sounds like and all that good stuff, I want to get in and talk some more about the plugin. But before that, I'm going to start a timer, and when this timer is up, TONEFLX will be out for everyone in here. So you guys will be the first to get it. You guys will literally be getting the countdown for when it publishes and goes live immediately on the page. So drop a real quick before I start the timer, drop a TONEFLX in the chat. Put the little backslashes on there too. Drop a TONEFLX if you're hyped for this shit. While I get this timer set up. I'm a little newer to this fucking streaming shit, so give me a second. Unk over here. Get a little. By the way, we're gonna be getting lit. I'm gonna be getting lit at least. When this shit drops, when this timer's over, I got my fucking champagne. Gonna be popping that shit. I'm gonna be taking shots either every 50 orders or every 100 orders. I'll have my team update the chat. We'll see. If it's going too crazy, I might need to dial it back to every 100 orders. But let's fucking start the timer and let me start my whole little yap session to show you guys why this plugin, other than the sounds, like obviously it sounds great, just like why. Let me just give you some background information essentially. All right, let me start the timer right here and right here as well. And let's get into it. 20 minutes on the clock. Let me set an alarm on my phone as well so I don't get caught up yapping too much. Cool. All right. Why did I make TONEFLX in the first place? So my original inspiration was my pedal board that I had built. So you can see all these pedals right here. This was literally like the picture that I used to come up with the whole idea for TONEFLX. And the reason I loved working with my pedal board so much was I could send like digital VST sounds out of my computer through the pedal board and back in, and it sounded like a real analog synth with it just being a VST. And then on top of that, combining multiple pedals at once, it just like created like these crazy sounds that there's no way I would have known how to do that with a bunch of plugins inside the DAW, or no way I would have thought to do that. So it was really fun workflow, and analog gear sounds amazing, right? But Chase Bliss Blooper, $500, really popular pedal. Space Echo, one of the best like kind of effects that you can use, $1,300. $3,000 for a Prophet 5. I have the Prophet 10, and when I dropped the bag on that shit hurt. It is a great synth, but man, expensive as shit. $700 for a delay pedal from Chase Bliss Audio. $400 for the Chroma console, which was one of the main inspirations actually behind TONEFLX at the very early stages. $900 for a Moog chorus. You guys get the point. You could empty your bank account chasing this like analog vintage kind of sound, right? And for a long time, you really couldn't achieve that sound without breaking the bank. But now, TONEFLX is fucking here. You get that analog pedal board sound in your DAW, and you get 8 of those pedals. If you were to build a whole pedal board with 8 pedals, it would fucking destroy your bank account. 8 like really good pedals. And you can use this as simple as, you know, if we zoom in on this, like just using a nice analog chorus to make something sound a little more analog. You can combine all these together and get that crazy pedal board effect chain kind of sound that you just can't really get when you're just using one effect plugin at a time. And you just get that real pedal board sound in your DAW. And little side note, this is just like a little Easter egg. TONEFLX was originally called Producer Pedals when I first started the idea. The idea was always the pedal board, but I built it into more like there was a turning point in the creation of it where I was like, I feel like this could be so much more than just effect pedals, right? One, for a marketing standpoint, but also just like I wanted something to make it easier to use for people who one, didn't give a shit about analog pedal boards, they just wanted cool sounds, but two, people who want to work quick and don't want to sound design every time that they want to do something. So let me walk you through what you're getting in the plugin. The front-facing part of the UI is the TONEFLX UI, the main UI. And obviously you can generate effect presets in here. It's a lot easier and simpler to look at and use, but you also get 600 factory presets inside of the plugin. So I'm not fucking around with no 20, 30, 40 presets, and then the rest is on you to sound design some crazy stuff. I'm giving you 600 factory presets that aren't just made by me, but they're made by people who've worked with Drake, Future, Travis Scott, Don Toliver, SZA, Yeet, 21 Savage. The list goes on and on. These are some of the best producers that I know personally, some of the most fire sound designers, and I mean their credits go way longer than that. That's just like the highlight. But and I didn't just get them to make one preset so I can use it for the marketing. I really like some of these guys really sat down for like a whole day and like made like 30 whatever presets. I went through and cleaned them all up. We got a ton of presets. And we also have that effect generation system, which is not AI. I see a lot of people confused on if that's AI or not, by the way. It's not AI. We did the actual work. I can show you guys later in the stream how that system actually works if you guys are interested. But you choose your effect idea with those tags, click generate, and you can generate effect presets as much as you want. Now, if I was selling this by itself, this, by the way, these little breakdowns I'm giving are not the final price. I'm just giving you guys some ideas of the value of this. If I was selling just the presets in the effect generation system by itself as a standalone plugin, you didn't get any of the pedals, any of the control, I would be selling it for about $47, right? On top of that, you're going to get all of the pedals that come with it. The analog chorus pedal. This is really good for making your synth sound just having that classic analog kind of tone to it. I would be selling this for about $27 as a standalone plugin for how good it sounds. Then we have Time Warp, which is a tape emulation, which is one of the best parts of this whole pedal board. And inside this advanced menu, there's a ton of other things that you can do, but this is my go-to to make stuff that sounds VST-ish and clean and modern sound like an old, dirty, vintage record with detune and ugliness and dropouts and noise and all that stuff. It's my go-to for that. And with all the stuff that you can do with this, I would be selling it for about $37. Then we have Low Freak, which you can think about as like a filter or a bit crusher. It's technically a bit crusher that's downsampling the sample rate, so it's giving you that Noah 40 Drake underwater kind of effect. But you can turn off these post and pre-filters and get like a really dirty, ugly, but experimental and sick like bit crush kind of sound. And it's really, really fun to mess around with. This is really good for like Drake R&B stuff, but also experimental stuff. It's super, super versatile, or even just kind of tone shaping stuff to make it sound a little bit more vintage and dark. $27 for that as a standalone. Then we have Retroverb, which I was honestly sleeping on. I have a lot of favorite pedals. It kind of changes depending on what session I'm working on, but this was always one that I kind of wrote off, but it is fucking crazy. Honestly, I've been messing around with it more recently, and I was definitely underestimating it. There's 3 different reverb modes in here, so a plate, a room, and a hall reverb. And inside it looks kind of simple on the front plate, but there's the advanced menu on a lot of these pedals that have way more parameters that you guys can mess with. And it just sounds amazing for either like simple adding like a room space to stuff, or it goes all the way up to like 60 seconds. You can see that on the reverb time, so you can get like crazy ambient soundscapes out of here too. Then we have the tremolo pedal, which I would value at about $17. This is, I kind of like to think of it like in my workflow as kind of replacing like a shaper box or a pan man. It's really good for making stuff go left to right, or like a side chain pulsing kind of effect, but it's also really good for just like throwing like an electric guitar or a Rhodes through to get like that classic tremolo if you put it in unsynced mode. and just getting like that wobbly movement into your stuff. Next up, we have Echo Flux, one of my favorite parts of this plugin. I feel like just calling it a delay or like an echo sells it short because it doesn't just have like that da-da. You can get that simple sound out of it, but you can do so much more. You can completely flip your whole entire melody if you use this freeze feature. You can, in the advanced menu, there's so many things that you can do, which I'll show you guys. All this stuff, I'll walk through any questions you guys have or concerns in the stream. But you can get like crazy detuned vintage soundscapes out of it. For how complex the delay is and how many things you can do with it, I would be selling it for about $37 as a standalone plugin. Overtone is a really good analog saturation pedal that just kind of has like this analog warmth to it. So I really like to add this, even if it's just like a subtle like few dBs up in drive, just to like make a digital sound feel mean and analog and like gritty and not so perfect. But you can like, it's good for like a subtle, nice distortion like that, but it's also great for destroying stuff if you want to. So you can crank that drive knob up and mess with the tone and frequency of everything. There's two different modes. There's a clip and a soft mode. You can get some pretty distorted sounds out of there or just clean analog saturations. I would probably be selling something like this for about $27. Gonna play with this shit all night. TONEFLX is $7, y'all. Fuck no. All right, backtrack. This is probably one of my favorite pedals in the entire thing, and I think one of the most unique ones that is in this whole list. Backtrack is a reverse delay, which sounds kind of confusing, but essentially it's a delay, but it plays the delay signal in reverse. So that and you can also move the pitch of it to get like a therme kind of sound. You can move the pitch of it up or down to use it as like a background texture, so you have like reverse higher octave stuff going on in the background. Or you can turn the mix on 100% and it completely flips ideas. So if you guys have seen me on my story talking about like these like spam your keyboard presets, it's by putting the mix of the backtrack on 100 and it chops and reverses and delays and like add feedback loops and filter. It does like all this shit at once. It's one of those effects where like if I explain it, you can't really understand it, but once I show it, you'll see what it does. And it's fucking amazing. So as you can tell, the plugin by itself is a beast. Just the plugin, but I wanted to make TONEFLX a whole creative ecosystem to those who wanted all the tools, all the sauce that I can offer. Sounds. So obviously it's an effect plugin. I wanted to make sounds that sound good going through the effect plugin so that if you don't have expensive VSTs, if you don't have a shit ton of cool synths, whatever it is, you have sounds that sound good going through the plugin that I've tested, that I've used a ton with the plugin. Mixer presets, so combining multiple instances of TONEFLX on top of each other into a mixer channel preset that you can just drag and drop into your DAW, so you can get crazy effect pedal chains without knowing what you're doing really. Templates, so combining those sounds and mixer presets, so you can just drag in a pre-mixed and pre-sound selected sound into your DAW, just drag it from the folder. Samples, bonuses, all this extra stuff, pretty much just stuff to add to the experience of using TONEFLX instead of it just being a plugin. So that's why I made the Artist Series Volume 1, which is the first expansion pack for TONEFLX that's dropping today with the plugin as like a expansion. Inside of here, you're going to get 200 crazy TONEFLX presets. So these are designed by all the same people who worked on the factory presets. It's just more presets. So in total, if you got both of them, you get 800 factory presets. And these are some of the more like crazy sound design ones that are like pretty fun to mess with. Then you're going to get mixer presets. So this is like multiple TONEFLXs on top of each other. You drag into the DAW like I was explaining earlier. You're going to get an analog lab bank with 40 analog lab presets. By the way, there's 20 mixer presets. Then you're going to get 35 instrument and effect chain presets. So this is 35 presets that take an analog lab bank preset and combine it with a mixer preset. So you get that sound selected and pre-mixed plugin, or preset that you just drag and drop into your DAW without any thought. And it just sounds sick already. All those previews that I showed you guys in the very beginning of this were all done with those presets, by the way, from the Artist Series. Then you're going to get 1 hour of sound design lessons as well. So if you want to know how to use the plugin to its full capabilities, you'll be able to learn all that in here. And also 30 loops. A lot of times I was making like a preset or something for TONEFLX and I was just like, fuck, like this shit is too fire. I was supposed to spend the whole day making presets. I ended up making loops the whole day. So I took 30 of my favorite loops that I've been making using TONEFLX and put them all in this bundle for you guys. If I was selling this as a bundle, just by itself on the site, I would be selling this for about $47. But I'm not done. I'm not fucking done. I wish I had the soundboard. I should have fucking prepared that shit. I want the fucking soundboard. I wanted to thank you for coming to this launch party. I know that you guys are busy. I know that some of you guys are staying up late in Europe to be here, or just like all across the world, waking up early, whatever it is. I wanted to thank you guys for coming here and supporting me in general, but making time to come here for this. I mean, not to get emotional, but like this special day for me. So I wanted to give you guys some exclusive shit that nobody else is going to get. As a thank you for being in the launch party, in the stream right now, you guys are the only people getting this. You guys are going to get TONEFLX presets. Apart from those that I just talked about. These are presets that only you guys get. These are some of the best presets. Honestly, I wish that I made them before I had finished the preset list for the official plugin. But I will not be reselling these. I will not be posting these anywhere but for you guys. So if you get TONEFLX during this launch party, you will get presets that nobody else has. I will not sell them in the future or anything like that. You're also going to get a loop kit from me and Neverod, the Futuro loop kit, a bunch of really cool analog synth loops. Midnight Sessions Volume 2 is an R&B loop kit. Soul Tapes Volume 4, really good soul sample kind of pack. Melodic Snapshots is the one-shot kit from Melody Mastery. Tons of great sounds in there that will sound really good in TONEFLX. Soul Vocals Volume 3, 44th Floor Circles one-shot kit, R&B Vocals Volume 1. So 8 kits in total. 30 TONEFLX presets, 75 loops, 340 one-shots, and 250 vocals. $320 sold separately. If you were to buy this on the website, if you were to go on the website right now and pick out every single one of these products and buy it, it would be $320. I guess other than the TONEFLX presets, because that's not a product. But if I was selling it as a bank, let's just pretend it's $40 each. $40 each for each of these, $320 if you buy everything separately. And on top of that, I'm going to give you guys a $25 gift card. So a $25 gift card with your purchase that you can use in the future for more kits, maybe more TONEFLX pedals, more expansions. Let's see how successful it is. But $25 gift card on top of that. I want you guys to guess the price for everything. I want you guys to drop your guess in the chat. What do you think the price is going to be? I want to see. I'm curious. For free. Hell no. I worked on this for like a year and a half. I pushed this plugin back so many times to get this shit perfect for y'all. And I'm not saying that just to sell y'all, but like, bro, I was supposed to drop this shit in November. The whole idea was like, I want to drop this in November for Black Friday. It's going to be lit. Everyone's going to buy a new plugin Black Friday. Man, what is it? Fucking May? 6 months later? We've been working on this shit. $777, $100, $99. 147, okay. 350, 140, 70 bucks. Some of y'all need a reality check. $7, come on, bro. Please, $97. All right. All 8 pedals. Keep dropping your guesses in the chat. I'm just going to give you guys more context. All 8 pedals, the Effect Generation System, 600 presets, the Artist Series expansion pack with all those Analog Lab presets, loops, all this stuff, and the 8 launch bonus kits that only you guys are going to get, plus a $25 gift card. Ooh, went the wrong way. Sold separately. I did the math. I calculated everything on my little app. $665 if you were to buy all this by itself. And honestly, I would feel comfortable buying this plugin, having used it like over this past year and a half. If someone took it out of my workflow right now, it's become my go-to effect plugin. I throw it on everything. It's like the only thing I go to unless I need a very specific effect it doesn't have. I would buy, like as a consumer, I would buy this plugin for $197, $200 right now, maybe even more. If you were to buy 8 similar guitar pedals and create a whole pedal board with very similar kind of sounds, right? Using pedals like this, Chroma Console, this is $400. That $2,500 is budgeting $300 per pedal, which is on the low side. Most of the cool ones are more than $400, like $400 or $500. If you were to buy all those pedals in real life. But today, you can get TONEFLX, the launch bonus kits, all 8 of those bonuses, that $25 gift card for $77. And if that's not enough for you, you can get TONEFLX and the Artist Series expansion, plus the launch bonus kits, the 8 launch bonus kits, and the $25 gift card for $97. I'll let y'all take that in for a second. And those 8, by the way, those 8 bonus kits are gone after the stream. If you don't buy during the stream, you will not be able to get those 8 launch bonus kits. It's only for you guys, the ones who showed up. There's 486 of y'all in here right now, man. Thank you guys so much for pulling up. But it gets better. Everyone who RSVP'd for the launch party gets 15% off. Check your email right now. We sent you an email earlier if you're on the launch party list with a discount code hidden in the email underneath my name. My marketing team will be in the chat to let you guys know if there's a little problem with that. There's a discount code, 15% off on top of all that. So if after the discount, TONEFLX and the launch bonus kits and the gift card, all that for $65.45. And if you get the expansion pack, $82.45, which if you are willing to get the $77 product, that's $5 more for all those extra Analog Lab presets, channel rack presets, course, all that stuff that comes inside of it. And before, we got something left. Before we go on to TONEFLX.com, you already know I got the fucking shirt on. I just want to say producers love it. I haven't asked anyone for a testimonial. These are 100% organic messages. I didn't tell anyone like, yo, gas up my plugin, I want to screenshot it. I didn't ask them what they think. These are what people are just telling me when they're using the plugin. I was going to buy a pedal, but now low-key, I don't know, because this shit is a pedal with everything I need. Love it. Doesn't sound VST-ish anymore. That was the fucking goal of the plugin, so thank God. Super proud of you. This is your best work for sure. Plugin is nuts. Self-explanatory. Plugin is crazy. Using it in every loop now. The plugin is low-key crazy. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. I feel like that was a cool one to get because there's like the stereotype that YouTubers just drop these cash grab plugins. You know what I mean? We worked our ass off on this shit, man. TONEFLX.com. TONEFLX.com. Who's going to be the first to purchase this shit? We got the fucking TONEFLX shirt on. Let's fucking get it. Let's fucking get it. Let's fucking get it. By the way, the code is party. I see some people are having problems. The code is party. It's fucking out now. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. The code is party. Code is party. Code is party. The code is party. Save the code. Hold on. Let me see if I can pin this message for y'all. Let's fucking go. I got my fucking... It's out now, y'all. TONEFLX.com. Go to TONEFLX.com. Let's pull up the Shopify notifications. Let's see. Let me fucking get this champagne open. 26 people on the website. Come on, there's 462 of y'all in here right now. Let's go. TONEFLX.com. TONEFLX.com. Let's fucking go, everybody. Let's see. Let's see who's the... We got 100 people on the site right now. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's pop the champagne, baby. My bad. I should have had this shit already fucking... We're fucking live. Fuck yeah. We're drinking. Let's get this shit. Fucking too bubbly. Let's fucking go. Champagne Poppy. Let me see. Let's see who's first. Let me finish pouring this shit up. Let's see who's first, and then we're gonna. I'm gonna soak in this moment for a bit. I've been fucking waiting 1.5 years for this shit, and then I'm gonna cook up. I'm gonna show you guys everything that the plugin does, answer your questions, concerns. If you guys are having problems, my support team's here. Let's fucking get it. Let's see who was first. Show my Shopify. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if there's a way I can show it without showing too much. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, y'all. I don't know if y'all can fucking see that shit. Who was the first person in the world to fucking cop TONEFLX? Let's see. I think we might have it. I think we might have the first person in the world to buy TONEFLX also bought the Artist Series expansion. That's saying something, right? We got my boy, Noah Seaton. Noah Seaton. Who is Noah Seaton? Everyone shout out Noah Seaton. The first person in the world to buy TONEFLX. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yo, y'all are going fucking crazy. 246 visitors. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Bro, my fucking Shopify app is not even fucking loading. Let's fucking go. Matter of fact, yo, I'm gonna post on Instagram right now that this shit's out. I got another one of those fire 3D visualizers. Let me post this shit real quick. Bro, I can't believe this shit's fucking out. Let's turn this fucking music up. Hold up. I like this fucking beginning beat. All right, y'all. Every single, let's see. Let me see how many orders there are first on this fucking product. Yo, Robin, my marketing guy. Let me know how many copies have sold. Let's see how many copies. My goal is 500 today. 500. I'll let y'all decide. Am I taking a shot? Am I taking a shot of tequila every 50 copies that sell or every 100 copies? We're gonna be fucking lit. Grab a drink. Fucking chill. If you're under 21, under 18, whatever you are, grab a fucking Coca-Cola or something. I don't know. It's going too fast. Let's fucking go, guys. Let me post my story real quick. Let's fucking get it. Bro, I've been waiting so long for this shit. $125? Take 2 shots? Fuck me, I might need to do. $125. Yo, if anyone's having troubles with like you guys just ordered it and you don't get it, email team@sonics.audio, or if you are in the Discord, DM Moisen on Discord. My team is here today. They're here for the stream. They're here to help you guys. We've tested the flow a bunch of times to make sure it works, but just in case you guys are having problems, please, please, please try to win a beat battle with. That's actually a good idea. Let's wait till I have a few more drinks. Every 15, come on, bro. All right, I'll take a shot for the first 100 orders. Let's get a healthy shot going on there. And let's get fucking lit, y'all. Hopefully YouTube doesn't fucking demonetize me for this shit. Let's fucking go. Let's get this shit fucking active. Close up my tequila for now. Robin, I'll be looking at the chat. Notify me every time we hit another 100, like the 200 orders, 300 orders, whatever. let me know. I'll keep taking them shots. My hope is that I'm fucked up by the end of the stream, obviously. All right. Let me go to the site real quick, show y'all. This beautiful website. I know some of y'all probably just purchased this shit without even looking. Look at this fucking site. Beautiful. Look at this. You can use the UI on the site. Let me turn this off. You can use the UI on the site. Generate effect idea. Hear the original. Say you want age, textured, and warm. Yes, this is all done with TONEFLX. This right here. If you guys are having a problem with the code, let me put my support team's contact in here. And then y'all just keep reminding people what the code is, or the we're going to take care of y'all. Don't worry. If you guys are not getting a activation code or anything like that, don't fucking worry about it. We are here. It's team@sonics.audio. I'm on my iPad right now to do this fucking chat shit. I don't know how to fucking. I don't know yet. Oh, here we go. team@sonics.audio. I'll have my team in here. Let me check all this. All right, yeah, by the way, guys, if you're not getting the license key, just give it 5 to 10 minutes. It has like a little delay on it. I promise it's coming if you guys bought it. And if you're having issues, do not hesitate. I'm sorry, Moisen. I'm sorry, Robin. I'm sorry, Rutger. I'm sorry, the whole support team. Bro, email them if you have any problems. DM Moisen on Discord. We've got you covered. If you guys don't have your activation code, just email with the email that you want your activation code on. Send a picture of your order receipt, and we will get it right. The expansion pack does come in a separate email. Max Shooter does got presets. Fuck it. Let's go in the DAW. My team is in here in the chat. If you guys have issues, ask questions in the chat. We got you. By the way, this discount is not just right now. This discount is for the whole stream. So until I am done streaming, this discount is live. So if you guys need some more convincing, if you guys have questions, if you guys have concerns like, well, why do I need this, blah, 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 let me know in the chat. I'm going to show you guys fucking everything. Anything that you guys want to know. Real quick, I just want to fucking show this shit again, bro. This shit is so crazy. And then I'll go in and start cooking up with this shit. That's just default atmosphere. Put on 2 TONEFLX. Fucking nasty. I forgot 2 shots. How many are we at? How many copies are we at? Everyone who's having error, contact support. Send an email or a message to Moisen on Discord. We'll get you right. Send an email to team@sonics.audio. Will we get updates on TONEFLX? For sure. Everyone who's having a problem, let me unpin this message. Let me just put the support email. Everyone who's having a problem, my team is here. I know the feeling when I buy a fucking plugin and it doesn't work immediately. I get pissed the fuck off. So we're here. We're here to help you. Team@sonics.audio. Yeah, DM Moisen or the support. We have one guy on support email and we got Moisen on Discord. So please email or message Moisen if you guys are having problems. We're here. All right, man. Let's get it. So what I want to do to kind of demo it, one, I'm not really going to cook up, like spend 4 hours on a loop or anything like that. That I fine for the plugin. So if you just bought it, you get some ideas on how to use this shit fire. And if you need some more convincing, I'm right here. All right. So I downloaded some starters from you guys. From the Discord, I opened a channel, and you guys can't send in starters anymore. I already picked out the ones that I wanted. But I'm just going to go in and show you guys how I would use it on a variety of different sounds. So like acoustic guitars, vintage samples, synth samples, R&B, whatever the fuck. There's something that the plugin does that's super fire for it. So this first one, we got Heavenly Ass Strings from Kit Weston. Let me load up TONEFLX real quick. Y'all broke the system. Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little stressful right now to make sure that y'all are getting the codes, but thank you guys so much for the support. How hard is TONEFLX on the CPU? I'm not gonna lie, it used to be heavy, but we did a lot of optimizations. I got on my developer's ass and he made this shit way better. I have a pretty good computer given, but I don't notice any problems. In some of the old versions when it wasn't optimized yet, I did. I don't notice any issues with it anymore. Anyways, let me go in, resize this real quick. All right. So I'm going to turn on the tape. One thing that I love, I haven't really talked about yet, is the drift in unstable. So this kind of emulates, I don't know how many of y'all have used a real synth or a real pedal board or anything like that. But whenever you're using one, it like automating stuff in the DAW isn't very inspiring. I don't know. I just never really did it. But when you're using a real pedal, you just like move knobs and cool shit just happens. Like happy accidents just happen. Parameters move. Shit just sounds cool. It gives you trippy, weird things that you wouldn't really do when you're using an effect plugin in the DAW. So I wanted to build that in, but make it something that you didn't have to do yourself. So on the tape, it sounds really cool, the unstable and drift. It sounds like an old tape machine that's just fucking up over time randomly. So listen to how it sounds with no drift and no unstable. Right? Now let's turn the unstable on 100%. It's going to add random blips here and there. So it sounds normal most of the time. And you'll hear a fuck up. It'll be coming. It'll really dirty it up. Hold on. You hear that? Like I didn't do anything to make that happen. It just did it. Drift is more of a constant fluctuation all the time. So it's a little bit more noticeable because it's happening all the time, but it's like smaller. You hear that? So I like a little bit of drift and a more unstable. Got different noise modes. I'd probably distort this a little bit. Maybe make it more mono. Could pitch shift it. EQ. So before, I really like the scrape too. Crazy. It sounds really good on like these vintage soul kind of melodies. By the way, for anyone who just joined in, launch discount code is PARTY, PARTY. For launch party, you can get 15% off on top of the discounted price in the 8 bonus kits and the $25 gift card and everything that you guys are getting right now. Time to work on another plugin. Fucking copped it. Shout out Pace Beats. Shout out Beat Trapper. Shout out Judah. No, it isn't with iLuck. There's no annoying ass iLuck. Shout out Eyes to God. Shout out Anson. Man, thank y'all for copping. Thank y'all for supporting. And by the way, I forgot to mention this. If for everyone who stays to the end of the stream, I'm going to give away more shit completely for free, even if you didn't buy TONEFLX. So hear me out. Listen to me fucking fuck around on the plugin. Watch me take some more shots. I don't even know how many copies have sold. I need an update. But yeah, shout out damn Noah. He was the first person to fucking cop the plugin. There is already an installation video out. If you guys need help installing it, my support team can help you. And then also toneflex.com. Hold on. .com / bro, I feel like Unk right now typing on this fucking iPad. I can't find any of these. / support. Yeah, okay, there we go. We already have all the tutorials on how to use each module, how to install stuff, how to install the presets, how to install everything. You guys are going to get the activation code. I'm sorry that we broke the server. Too many of y'all fucking cop the shit at once, I guess. But let's go in and flip this real quick. All right. So pretty basic ass synth melody. Robin just texted me on my iMessage and said, take shots. Oh my God, bro. My wife was right. This shit's going to get out of hand, bro. She was like, you're going to take fucking tequila and champagne? I thought it would take a little longer than this to fucking sell. 200 copies. Fucking hell. All right, dude. I'm already fucking feeling it. Second shot. Fuck me. I should have brought some fucking limes down here. All right. Do y'all want to see me generate an idea or like twist the knobs and show the plugin on this one? On how to flip this. Need a sombrero. Hell yeah. Generate or twist the knobs and the pedals. Oh, I could show some presets too. This one is fucking perfect. This is by my boy Wait. He's in the chat. Shout out Wait right now. He did some of the best presets in this plugin. Spam your keyboard preset. I'll see a question on my answer. But, bro, like... Shit's fucking insane. I'm drinking too much. Cool. So, I saw someone say why, like, I already have RC20 and guitar rig. Why would I need this? Let me show you. Go back right there. Okay, cool. So, one, guitar rig is kind of more meant for, like, guitar sounds in, like, amps and stuff like that. This doesn't really have that. It's more of, like, creative tools rather than just, like, an amp or something like that. And RC20, I feel like this, like, tape emulation part is pretty much RC20. Like what RC20 does. I guess it does do like the filter and it has like reverb, but like RC20 cannot make a synth go from this. And then let me see what I can do. Like throw the reverse mix on here. Oh, by the way, you can move all these pedals around. So you can move the whole signal chain order all around so that you get different sounds out of it. So let's put the reverse first on 100% mix. I like using this as like a halftime kind of effect. So like you can hear, this is what the reverse delay does. I feel you can hear it really well when it has the pitch up an octave. So with no mix, you hear the normal signal. When it goes up, you can hear it plays delayed, reversed, and up an octave. And you can filter it right here too. So it adds like a background cool layer. You can change the timing of this. So this is not like halftime at all, but I kind of use it in the same way where I'm just like, if I have like a mid idea or an idea that I want like a B section on, I just fucking use this as like, that's like my like, oh, I just need to flip something. 100% mix, mess around with the settings on the backtrack. Little distortion. Make it sound analog. And then, oh, I can show you guys how like ugly it can sound with the bit crush knobs. You get, or you can have that clean filter tone. Distorted a little bit on there too. I might put tape as the last plugin on here. The delay. I'm gonna have to show this on something else too, because this is probably not the best example for the delay, but bro, the delay is crazy. You can freeze. Watch this freeze button. I mean, you could get like really wonky fucking crazy shit if you mess around like that. One of my favorite things to do is mess around with that and be like recording it into something like Edison or Rolling Sampler. And like just like chopping out cool things that happen. But I mean, presets, shout out, I saw What's Up Tom in here earlier too. Look at all these fucking presets. This is just the signature effects folder. These are like my favorite effects in the plugin. Like after using them over and over, these are the ones I just kept coming back to. So this is like, I would just start here. If you haven't used the plugin, you want to get a better idea on what it needs and all that. Creative effects. This is really like the meat and potatoes. This is where everything is. You have all these different folders and all of them are fucking filled to the brim with presets. Gabe Lucas, Beat Center, AP, Faya, London Rain, Vagos Rose Design Sound, What's Up Tom, Younger Next Life. These people, like some super, super goated producers. Let me know in the chat if y'all want any of, what's it called? If y'all want to see anybody's specific presets. HZE pedals. I'll be honest, I haven't used HZE's pedals, so I can't talk bad about them or why this is better. So I haven't used them, but at least from what I've heard from other people, HZE's pedals are very cool for like very weird shit, but it's hard to use it as like a go-to kind of plugin, and they're all standalone. The difference that I see is that I feel like with this generate feature, which I'll show that in a second, fuck it too. I feel like with this generate feature and with all the pedals in one place, it just is easier than like opening 8 different effect plugins. And like you get this generate feature. So essentially the way it works, right? Let's say I'm listening to this. I want an analog chorus, a warm distortion, jittery resampler, and a go to reverse. Just click generate. And it generates presets based off of what I'm telling it. And it's not using AI. You just contact support and let them know that you're having issues. Our team is on it right now. Yeah, you get the bonuses for purchasing with TONEFLX. It'll come in a separate email. The VST, I think on Windows is 100 millibytes, and on Mac, because there's different versions like audio units and different versions for different Macs, I think it's 500 millibytes, the download. So it's not heavy at all. Yeah, the generate feature, just keep generating cool. And then let's say like I like this preset, but I would probably want to make it a little bit more usable. So I can go in and mess around with it. Fire. Desrite does not have presets in it, or 206 Derek. I'll grab another. That'd be cool actually to hear it on like a guitar. I feel like I've been showing a lot of synth stuff. It sounds really good on guitars too. I mean, like this is the before. Turn up my mic again. Let me turn up the or turn down the Mac a little bit, I think. Just a bit. Let me know if this is better for y'all. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the congratulations. Play some different presets. By the way, just in case I forget, y'all, remind me to give y'all the free kit before I end it or end off the stream. I'm gonna give you guys free kits. I got a folder that I'll let y'all choose from of all the free kits. Everyone, even if you don't buy TONEFLX, I will give you guys some free shit if you stay till the end of this. This one's cool from Max Shooter. Free kit at the end. Just remind me. It's all customly done. I think the developer, he's worked on like output plugins, Software Audio's plugins. So he had some of this stuff, like some of the code already made, but I customized everything. I didn't just like grab some code and put it all together in like one plugin. There's so many fucking people doing these Claude Code plugins now too. I didn't do any of that. We spent a year and a half on this shit. I spent so much fucking money putting this fucking plugin together, bro. Let's see. This is a cool one. So on this one, like I could show y'all how to like flip shit all day with this, but I also want to show like a more usable, like everyday use kind of thing instead of just like flipping the hell out of everything. All right, so if I just wanted to make this sound less like a VST and more analog, and I didn't want to do anything crazy to it, I just wanted to sound more analog. One, I could go through all these presets. There's actually some pretty good ones for this. Like I really like this Acrobat one from Beat Center. So without it. This one's fire. You can go to presets. Right? Or let me just initialize this. If I wanted to generate something, again, analog chorus, I might do warm distortion, subtle resampler, and then analog delay. So without it, turn it on. Thank you, man. You guys get the point. Like, you just generate. My team is working right now. I got them all. I got 3 guys helping out. If they haven't got back to you, it's just because it's not because we're ignoring you or anything like that. There's just so many fucking people ordering this shit, I guess. Honestly, I have no idea how much money it's made, how many copies it's sold or anything, because my fucking Shopify app is broken, bro. It won't work. It won't. It says it's sold $200 a day. I know that's not fucking true. I've been seeing the messages in here. Let me go right here. Let me try to open this shit up. Let's see if it's time to take another shot or not. Why no demo? The honest reason is I fucking pushed this shit back for 6 months, and there's no way I was going to push it back another 6 months to create a free demo version. Or not another 6 months, but I wasn't going to push it back anymore. I just needed to get this shit out. I might maybe do a demo in the future where like you get like a plugin or something, like a demo for like one of the pet. I don't know, but I wouldn't count on it. But the honest answer is We didn't have enough time. That's the honest answer. I'm not trying to fucking scam y'all into buying some shit that's not good. Bro, I've always heard how like hard plugin development is, but behind the scenes, bro, there's so much shit that like goes wrong, that doesn't work, that needs to be fixed, things that take way longer than you're thinking they're going to take, all that. So let's see. Pull up some Vagos Rose presets. Let me do that. Let me grab like a just a fucking default. This is one of my favorite things to demo the plugin with. It's just like this default Moog sound right here. Okay, hold on. Let me get this. All right, so if I wanted to make this sound more analog, this is, I feel like I haven't really shown how fucking sick the delay is. Let me spend a second on that. Just the like, you turn it on, you don't mess with anything. It goes from this into this. Which already sounds like some cool like weekend type shit. I might turn the cutoff down on this a little bit. Right? You can obviously change the delay time. There's a bunch of different delay times, single or straight, triplet, dotted. But right now it still sounds like a pretty simple delay, right? So there's delay detune right here. You can control the depth of how detuned it is and the speed. So let's just go depth first. You can hear the delay. You hear that? Obviously, that's 100% depth. It's a little nasty. I would turn it down. That compared to this just adds a little like, almost like a chorus detuning effect. Right? Turn the feedback up. You get like feedback loops. It's really cool. And then one thing that's cool to show on these feedback loops, let me make a more simple delay sound, right? Is the unstable and drift move the delay timing and the delay pitch a little bit so that it gets weird. Let's see. Let's wait for it. You hear that? It sounds like an old analog unit that's like... Y'all get the point. Like, that shit's crazy. And then on top of that, you can freeze the delay. So let me just do something cool. I don't know, like... Let me turn this unstable and drift down. So I could just bounce that down. Or use that as like a sound effect. You can also distort the delay. So this doesn't distort the actual signal, but the drive knob on the delay. Take a listen. You hear how distorted that delay is? And then this advanced menu, you can control analog, it sounds. The filter slope, the filter frequencies of the delay. Ping pong or standard. All these pedals have a lot of this kind of stuff on the, like, these like advanced panels. Like, there's like way more options on the back end. My bad, y'all, for the fucking activation codes. Taking a minute. Sorry for the delay, no pun intended. This motherfucker. Let me shout out some people who bought the plugin recently. I still can't see how many fucking orders there are. I see the orders coming in, but I don't see how many orders there are. Shout out. Oh my God, I'm going to butcher this. Kakber Jakubowski, Adam Will, David E. Tapia, Matthias Edholm, Mateo, Jason, Christian Arzola. Hey, shout out my boy Christian. Shout out. Oh my God, I'm going to butcher this one too. Olusegun Idowu, Andy Solis, Daniel, Drew Martinez, Brennan, Omar, Miko, Nesbet, Timothy, Iran, Maximilian Vogel. Man, shout out everyone who's copying it. Jeff Vargas, Leo Graff, Alejandro Hernandez, Charles Prince. Y'all are going fucking crazy. I'm due 4 shots at this point. Hold on, let me check my text with Robin real quick. Let me play his music. $300 orders are, bro. 300 orders already. My goal for today was 500. 300 already. Thank y'all so fucking much. 15% off discount. Thank you guys so fucking much. You guys are gonna get me fucked up before I even finish fucking doing this shit, bro. I haven't even talked about half the shit. Oh man, my wife is not gonna be happy. My wife didn't want to be on the stream. I was saying that she should have came in here when I popped the champagne and drank some champagne with me. What do y'all think? Third shot, bro. Y'all fucking me up. All right. Let me answer some questions real quick. Ask some questions. Any questions you have, any concerns, just ask some questions. I'm gonna answer real quick. Man, thank y'all so much for even if you guys can't cop, you don't have the money to cop, you don't want to cop, you're just here to support, be here. Thank you guys for watching my videos, supporting, making it possible that I could even make something like this in the first place. Because without you guys and your guys' support buying my kits in the past, I wouldn't have had the money to fucking. Bro, I dropped so much money on this plugin to make this shit legit. I wouldn't have had the money to pay out all these people, these fire-ass producers to make presets. I wouldn't have had the money to pay the developer to make it, to pay the 3D designers to make the UI look fucking crazy. Without y'all, and I really feel, I know that I've already had success, but I really feel like, this shit could take my business to the next level. So thank y'all for even just getting me to the point where I could make something like this for you guys. And then of course, thank you guys so much for fucking copping it, being here, whatever it is, man. Just want to say congrats. How you feeling, man? I'm feeling great, bro. Yeah. Give me until tomorrow to start giving you guys the roles in Discord, because I'm just not in Discord right now. It's a little hectic. But tomorrow, everyone in my Discord server, if you guys send like a proof of purchase, we'll give you the TONEFLX role inside of my Discord. Can you give it free to some random person? Maybe in the future, not right now. Show how it works on Shearwater Piano. That's actually fucking hilarious that you said that. I literally have a preset. Actually, this is a perfect fucking segue into talking about the artist series for everyone who's bought it, just so you can see how to use it. If my doll will work. So inside of Logic, at least, and I bought Ableton to be able to make these presets for Ableton, and I have FL Studio, so I made these presets in FL, Ableton, and Logic. Not this one. This one is like one that I just have, but the artist series ones are all these. I'll just bring in one real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Is it a bass or a lead? I like this one a lot, actually. This is one of my favorite leads to use. So as you can see, I just clicked the preset. It loaded up the Analog Lab bank, which is using a bass as a lead. Where am I? In the TONEFLX Artist Series. It opens up that preset without me having to go choose a preset. And it opens up this. All these settings are already done on it. So the Artist Series almost makes it like an actual VST, like, because you can get the free version of Analog Lab Play. right? So I made one of these presets without Analog Lab, but with the Shearwater piano, because I had bought the Shearwater piano recently. This sounds crazy. Hold on. So this is what it sounds like. Let me turn this up a little bit. Without it. This is just a simple like tape and like saturation kind of preset. But let's turn like the unstable up so you guys can just really hear what it could do. Turn the drift up too. And then you can also, so you can turn up the drift and unstable. Like, let's just do it on the delay too. Let's make this sound fucking wild. Maybe in the tremolo. Is there anything else? Oh, I can do it on the reverb too. So this sounds pretty just like all over. Not all, but like messy, like the parameters are always moving. So the unstable and drift on the master level control all of those at once. So I could essentially turn off all the unstable and drift on the like this first TONEFLX UI. Hear how it sounds like a normal effect now? Turn the unstable and drift all the way up and get it to sound fucking wild. So yeah, that's how the unstable and drift kind of works. Let's see. Any info on the free kits? The free kits, I will reveal everything at the end of the stream. So I'm going to stream as long as I can. And then once I feel myself kind of fading away, I'll put a timer on the screen to end the stream. And then once that timer go live, that will be the end of the discount when that timer ends. And then on top of that, what was I going to say? On top of that ending, I will be doing like a giveaway at the very end of the stream. So only the real ones who stay for the whole stream will get all the free shit. Gonna buy it later on. You make some good quality stuff. Drum mastery really impressed me. Shit. Still the best kit, I think. After showing the plugin, could you show the Analog Lab break presets? Hell yeah. Let me know. I'm a little behind on the chat right now. Let me know if you guys want to see the Analog Lab bank presets, because I know that's kind of a big thing for the artist series. Yeah, I talked about this at the camp last year. Hell yeah, bro. How can we get in the Discord? If you go to sonics.audio/Discord, I think you can join there. If not, Moisen or someone on my support team, please send a link to join the Discord right now. And inside the Discord will help you. How easy would it be with someone with zero experience in sound design to use TONEFLX? So, yeah, it's patcher presets, by the way, in FL. Yeah, that's correct. Let me show you. First, I'll show some more of these artist series presets. So let's see. Another cool one is, well, all those previews I showed you guys earlier were all these TONEFLX artist series presets that have the Analog Lab bank preset and the TONEFLX chain. So this one has 2 TONEFLXs and a Rhodes. Let's see what it sounds like. Without any effects. Fucking wild. So, how easy is it to actually use if you don't know how to sound design? That is why I built the fucking effect generator, because I knew that I talked about this earlier, but there was a point in the development. There was a point in the development where I was like, I feel like pedals is too niche. Like, it can't break through and be the next effect plugin. Can't be the next, like, not in a bad way, but like the next drip plugin. You know what I mean? Like the next plugin that you just see in every ad, and you're like, oh, that's just like the plugin that everyone uses nowadays. I felt like pedals, it was too niche. I like the quality, the sound of all these pedals, the aesthetic, all that. But I needed something to make it easy to use for people who didn't know how to sound design or didn't care to sound design, whatever it is. So that's why I built this front panel with the generate effect feature, where, right, if you don't know how to use this, or like, you know, you click this advanced and you're like, bro, I don't know what the fuck to do. You just want some cool shit right away. One, presets. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. There's a bunch of fucking cool presets. Later I can go on and just play through a bunch of those. Right? So I hear that. I want textured reverse, a trippy delay, ambient reverb. Like I'm just looking and seeing what I want to hear, right? I'm just looking at it and just choosing. Warm distortion, maybe a gentle distortion. Let's just go with that. Like, let's say that was enough. That was my kind of effect idea that I had. Just click generate. Like, that would have taken forever to fucking figure if I didn't know sound design. And let's say, like, that's cool, but it's a little too much. Generate again. This one sounds a little more usable. Oh yeah. My marketing team got on me to make a pinned comment. let me make a pinned comment real quick on here. I got my fucking iPad right here, y'all. Hold on. I got like 3 computer screens, the iPad loaded up. I got everything prepared, man. Launch discount code 15 or let's see. Party. Hold on. Bro, I'm so fucking bad with this iPad texting. I feel like my fucking dad, like texting with my 2 pointer fingers right now. Team at sonics.audio. Cool. Let me pin this shit. All right, marketing team can get off my ass now. Let's see. No, I'm just playing Robin. Okay. So yeah, obviously pretty easy to sound design if you don't know what you're doing. Like, let's just click generate a few more times. And honestly, I like using this sometimes when I'm just making presets for the plugin, or like when I'm in not the mood, like I don't know exactly what I want to hear. I'm just like, bro, I just want to hear some cool shit. I'll just click generate a bunch until something like interesting. So I might hear that and then get inspired and go mess around with the pedals and all that stuff to make it sound perfect for what I'm wanting. So if I go to the Analog Lab Bank, I know that someone was asking about that. A lot of these presets are, I wouldn't say, you know, a lot of them, but a good amount of them are kind of dry because I made all these presets to like sound good going into TONEFLX. So obviously, if you put something that's super heavy affected and like really warped already and then put it through something that's supposed to really warp it, it just gets to a point where it's kind of like, bro, this is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? So these presets are made to be really good, like starting sounds that you throw through TONEFLX and then get something really interesting. But they're already fire on their own. So let's see. Oh, playing on the wrong channel, I think. There we go. Okay. I'll just play through all of them. Fuck it. ARPs. Ooh, locate that real quick. My bad. Must have updated it in a lab or something. This one is one of my favorites. Not for ToneFlex only, like you could use, I mean, there's no way you couldn't use this bass with another plugin too. But I made these with ToneFlex in mind of like, I've fucking used this every day for like a year. I kind of gotten the point of like what sounds good going in it and what doesn't. But like, so a lot of these presets sound cool, right? But bro, like, put on one of the presets from TONEFLX on it. Or like, I really like this one. Compared to without it. Man. For anyone who's new in the stream who wasn't here since the beginning, all the bonus kits, 8 bonus kits, 15% off discount code, and all that is only active for the stream. So go to toneflex.com. I got my fucking shirt on. I don't know if y'all seen this. Hold up. Go to the back of the shirt. Got the fucking ToneFlex shirt on. Toneflex.com, baby. Go cop. For the free bonuses, do we get a download link for that or wait until the end of the stream? You do get the download link in your email. You don't need to wait till the end of the stream. If you bought the 8 bonus kits, you get those in email. We have the download set up and all that. The expansion alone right now, I apologize. We don't have that product yet on the store. I will add the expansion as like a standalone thing that you can buy in the future, maybe tomorrow or something like that. But for today, you won't be able to, unless you rebuy it with the expansion and then contact support and get that figured out. But yeah, we will get that up eventually. But y'all get the point. Oh, some of these leads are actually really fire. This one sounds like Tuition by Dawn. What do you think about the Nico Baron plugin compared to ToneFlex? These questions I hate because I don't want to bash anyone else's plugin. I bought Nico's plugin. It is really fire. I think that his is more kind of driven towards like tone shaping and saturation and like the tape side of it. I know they're pretty similar. I feel like ToneFlex is more. It's more like I mean, it has different effect pedals than the fixers or whatever it's called, but like the delay, the reverse delay. Stuff like these two specifically, I feel like really set it apart. And this is something I actually did not show yet. Let me fucking pull up. This would be a good one to show it on. Easy synth lead. There's actually LFO system in here. So you can use, there's 2 LFOs and you can modulate different parameters within. So this is where we get into sound design territory where it's like, all right, whole bunch of nerd shit, but kind of fire. There's this whole mod system right here. So you click this and it has 2 LFOs. You can route different knobs to different LFOs to kind of mimic you like moving a knob even further than just the drift and unstable. So this is like a controlled version of the drift unstable knob, kind of how you can think about it. But this is what the effect and lead sounds like right now. Right? Simple, nice little lead. I can modulate with an LFO the delay mix. This is really fun to do. And I can put it on random waveform, which is like a really weird sporadic waveform. And then listen to how it sounds like the delay just like kind of turns on and off. It sounds kind of like fragmented a little bit. Especially if I turn it down all the way. You hear how like, if I change the tone of the delay a little bit more, you probably hear it. Like it's not just playing every fourth, it's like randomly fucking around. You can do that with the feedback too. So I like to mess around with that and like the reverse delay mix doing that too. We start to get some fucking weird. Crazy. Yeah, go to toneflex.com/support. Put it on vocals. Bet. That's actually a good idea. Let me show you that. Let me see what everybody's saying. Shout out Pollinator for buying it when it first launched. Thank you. Last time I saw the plugin, it looked fucked. Yeah, the old version. Actually, I have the old version. Do y'all want to see that fucking old version? Well, you guys have probably seen it in tutorials, but it used to be called FFWD because that's like the developer's company name or whatever. So it's just called his. But this is what the plugin started as, man. This is what it looks like in the fucking trenches designing this shit. I don't even know how old this version is. Yeah, we didn't. Oh, we did have the pedals and stuff in there, but like it. For like a year, it looked like this. I've been using this plugin for like a year looking like this. Having it fucking actually say TONEFLX, first of all, and then act like looking like this was such a fucking, I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things like placebo effect where it's just like, bro, like I swear looking at a nice UI just makes it sound more analog. I don't know why, but. So I could do something like that. Let's throw on another instance of TONEFLX. Let's see how crazy we can get with this one. Should I buy it? I think, honestly, I would say if you just started producing, if you get this as your one effect plugin other than your stock effect plugins, you will not need another effect plugin unless you need a very specific effect for a long time. It can do so much. Like, the range is crazy on it. That's my personal take. I'm fucking biased as shit. I've been working on this shit for a year. I know the ins and outs of how to use it. But even just with the generate feature alone, I feel like you can generate ideas quicker than having to learn all that sound design stuff. And then you can also go in and learn sound design stuff because it has the control to be able to do that. It's not just like a randomized dice button. Anyway, so sometimes I'll make something that's kind of crazy like this, where it's like cool, but it's too sporadic. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, but you can't really use it in the context of a loop as easy as you would want. So let's make that easier to use, but also sound cooler. I'm going to put a little delay on it. Let's distort it a little bit. Put a tape at the last plugin to just make it sound more analog and vintage. Cool. And then as the last plugin, I'm going to move it right here. Backtrack at 100% mix. This is my cheat code. Sound design, go crazy with all the pedals and put backtrack as the last pedal in the effect order. Put the mix at 100%. half and straight timing never fucking fails, and then just it kind of like chops and locks it into a rhythm, you know what I mean? And then I could pitch that. So with no effects. I'll play that same exact pattern so we're being fair. Will more presets come for the plugin? I'll definitely be releasing expansions and stuff in the future for sure. Elements of lo-fi. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe. Is this good for Boom Bap Soul? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see. I've actually used it. Fuck it. I'll pull up this exact project file. Hopefully this shit fucking works, because I haven't tried FL with the OBS yet, but we'll see. What did I call this fucking beat? Maybe it's Alchemist. For my Alchemist tutorial, I forget. Maybe I called it. Maybe it was Forgotten Souls. Actually, I think that's right. Go right here. I used it. This is the old version of the plugin, so it's going to say FFWD. Just know that's TONEFLX. But I actually used it on the master. So without the master, this is what this beat sounds like. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Turn it on. This is subtle because it's on the master channel, right? But I have this Boom Bap Master. This is actually a preset in the plugin, Boom Bap Master. It's like a little saturation, a little tape on it. Let me turn this off and this off and this off. And a little like extra delay. So the saturation, let me push it up so you can really hear. Obviously I didn't want it to be that dirty, but I mean some Boom Bap beats. Something like that. Tape. Add a little noise, add a little wow, unstable, all that shit. Make it sound more like it's like all coming from the same old like cassette tape on the master channel versus just the sample. And then put a little delay. So it's like on this master, obviously it's not like transforming it and flipping it and whatever, all this, because I wanted it. That's the point. I love this plugin because I can use it in instances like that. I have master presets. Let me close FL. I have master presets that I use not necessarily for full beats, but like for loops. Right here. And again, this has an old version of the fucking plugin. Just know that FFWD is TONEFLX. But go right here. So like without the master chain, if I had a bunch of VST sounding synths and I didn't want all the crazy effect plugin stuff that TONEFLX can do. I just wanted like a good master chain for my samples. Just like making it louder, saturating it a little bit. Adding a little. We'll turn off this plugin. The initial clipper is just like a limiter, but we'll turn off this plugin so it's completely fair. And then let's grab something. Let's see. Actually, I like this one. This one's cool. So all these presets again are from the artist series. Everyone who's new, if there's anyone who's been here the whole time, just let me do my shit. My bad. But click toneflex.com. 15% off code using the code PARTY. That and 8 launch bonus kits are gone once the stream is over. Team@sonics.audio if you're having issues with installing it. Okay, so let's make like a, just to show you one, how fucking easy the artist series is to use to make fucking cool ass loops if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Let's grab a bass and then maybe one more of these effect or instrument presets for chords. I'm just gonna grab a random one and hope that everything sounds cool. All right. Let's go to, fuck it, 140 BPM could work. I'm just gonna play some shit. I'm not gonna quantize anything. Okay. Cool. That's a cool little 4-bar lead. Let's play this. Oh, I put that on the wrong MIDI track. I thought I was playing the lead. Now let's do the bass. Is this dude done with shots? No, I'm just too locked in. How many am I behind? How many copies have we sold? Let me know how many copies we've sold, Robin. And I think I've taken 3 shots. Oh, I put the wrong bass note. All right, let's pretend that this is a finished loop. I would definitely fucking fuck with this more. But first off, without any TONEFLX, we got this. Alright, turn on TONEFLX. Just sounds nice and analog now. Kind of took away some of the harshness. Now, if I was like, I want that to be louder and have like a more analog feeling on the master level to make it almost sound like it was coming from like a cassette tape or something like that. And then I could go in and mess with that. Like, I might turn down the volumes of all these going into it and then turn down this a little bit. Just a little, you know what I mean? There should be a PDF on how to install the Analog Lab Bank sounds inside the folder that you downloaded with the artist series. But yeah, so the artist series stuff is really cool. There's also this really cool preset I want to show y'all. Let me think. Let me just make like a stupid ass MIDI real quick. Let me see this. Just grab fuck it, we'll grab Smoke Mono. All right, fuck, dude, we're at 400 orders. One more shot. This is fucking crazy, bro. All right. Yo, if y'all want me to stay cooking up longer and stream answering questions, showing y'all cool shit, and just fucking cooking up, after, I'll do like an after hours party, like an after party or something like that. If you guys want me to do that, drop a TONEFLX in the chat. Just drop TONEFLX with the fucking 3 backslashes like I've been doing. Fucking number 4. Number 4 is not even 2 p.m. Fuck me. No, this will be this recording should be on YouTube, yo. Use it on vocals, bro. I keep forgetting to do that. Let me show you that after this. After this. What was I gonna say? Fuck me. I've been taking too many shots, bro. I don't even fucking remember what I was gonna show. I actually used this on the webpage because I love this fucking loop and I love this demo. But this is perfect example. This honestly might be one of the most usable things for TONEFLX that I feel like I haven't really shown too much of on this call or this party or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I feel like by having ToneFLX, you could essentially make every loop that you've ever made into 2 loops. So what I mean by that is like using that reverse feature, especially on these like Drake R&B loops, it just fucking works, bro. Like it just sounds so good. Alright, so I have this loop. If I wanted to flip it either for make a new version of the loop or to like just flip it for a B section or something. Go right here. 100% mix. Don't mess with any other settings. Just 100% mix. You hear how that sounds on the vocals. Then you add low frequency in to add like that Drake underwater. I mean, honestly, that like, boom, done. Like, bro, like, maybe a little chorus. Let's see. Could pitch it. So really cool on vocal samples. Let me see. You can hear it. And inside the artist series, I actually have some vocal chains using ToneFLX. They're not like vocal chains like that you would use to like mix like a artist vocal on like a song, really, but like more like vocal samples in your melodies and all that. I did it with this plugin. Hey, thank y'all. But like this reverse vocal accents preset is really cool. Take a listen. These are the mixer presets. I'll show you some of these, by the way. Yeah, this shit's so fire in vocals. Without it. Then we'll turn it on. For like party next door type shit. It's fucking perfect. Let me grab some more of these starters that you guys sent. By the way, these are the giveaway kits. I'm about to start getting to the end of the stream. Stay to the end if you want. You know what? Fuck it. Y'all have gone pretty crazy. I was going to have you guys fucking choose which of these kits you guys want. At the end of this stream, I will upload a Dropbox link. I will drop it in the chat. And I will give you guys all of these. Every single one of these free kits. Let's see. Analog Lab Bank and one-shot kit. Vocal kit. So you can do what I just did with the vocals. On top of the fucking other vocal kits that are in the launch bonuses. Another R&B loop kit. Another trap loop kit. I'm going to give y'all free of the... Everyone, even if you didn't buy the plugin, if you stay till the end of the stream, I will give you that. And then after that, I'm going to take a little break, celebrate with my girl for just like, I don't know, fucking 10, 15 minutes. And then I'm going to start another stream. Let me know if y'all want me to do it in Discord or just do it on YouTube again. I'll start another stream that's a little less formatted and more just like some fucking chill, you know, maybe I'll take some more shots. Maybe we'll keep drinking. Just more chill, like cooking up and just answering questions. Probably won't be as many people in there. Let me know if y'all want it in Discord or in whatever. But the launch bonus, the discount code, and the 8 launch bonus kits will not be available in that stream. That will only be available in this stream. If you haven't bought yet and you're going to buy anyways, just buy it right now. You're not going to get a better deal. So just throwing that out there. But yeah, these are the giveaway kits that I'm just going to give you away to everyone who came to the launch party. Just thank you for supporting, even if you didn't buy it. Appreciate y'all. Okay, cool. Let me go in on these and show some of the mixer presets. This would be a cool one. Let's see what the reverse vocal accent sounds like on a fucking trap piano loop. Probably pretty cool, actually. I'll show you the unstable and drift in a second. I'll just click through a few more of these. This one is fun. Where is it? Instant texture maker for real. I didn't know what else to call this preset, bro. It's fucking crazy. I use this all the time. Now, I wouldn't use this for a main sound, but as a background sound underneath your melody, just bounce your melody and put it through this preset, and you instantly have a texture, bro. 4 tone flexes. Pray for your CPU before you put on this preset. No, I'm just playing. But this is what before. A little distorted, so you could go in and mess with them, obviously. But like on a more chill audio that's not so... Like this one would probably be cool. Like let's say I wanted... Let's duplicate this. Let's say I just wanted a background texture for this starter, but I wanted it to be in the background. So before... And then after. Increase the stream for 30 minutes. All right, here's the deal. I'm gonna go for like 15 more minutes, and then after like 15 minutes, I'm gonna put a timer on the stream. My bad, I'm talking over here. The chat's over here, so I feel like I'm talking to y'all over here, but you guys are looking at me right here. I'm gonna put a timer on the screen, and then y'all will know when this shit's gonna end, when the discount code is gonna end. So right now, when you don't see any timer, you're fucking good. But I'll edit the screen, and you guys will see the timer when it's fucking about to end. A marketing team is just telling me to wrap it up. They're like, bro, we're tired of fucking hearing you talk. Too many people are buying this plugin. Stop fucking promoting it. We need to get off of live. Give us a break, bro. No, I'm just playing. All right. Let me click through a few more of these. Instant vintage. Let's see what that sounds like. I forget. I made these like a month ago, so I kind of forget what they sound like. You don't know if you should buy it. Let me know why you don't know if you should buy it. I'm just curious. Test my sales. Test my sales skills. Let's see if I can sell it to you. Detune intro. Ah, this one's actually pretty cool. I'm poor. I'm 15 years old. Get your mom's credit card. Check. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that. Hey, man. Yo, I see on some real shit. I see a lot of fuck my plugin. Fuck whatever. I see a lot of like 15, 16-year-olds who are like, bro, like I'm 15, I'm 16. I don't have money to buy all this shit. I'm just going to crack everything. I'm just saying, when I was 15, when I was 16, I wanted Omnisphere so bad. I'll be real. I couldn't figure out how to crack it. But I couldn't figure out how to crack it. I was broke as shit. I didn't have any money. So I went out and I mowed lawns for like fucking 2 weeks straight, 8 hours a day in the summer in the fucking heat, and saved up $500 and bought Omnisphere that I still use today. The same license that I still use today. So piracy is not always the answer, man. I'm not playing. TONEFLX.com, everybody. All right. Let me put a timer on the screen. Let me edit the timer really quick. Let's put 30 minutes left on the clock. I will answer all the questions you guys have, everything. And at the end of it, launch discount, launch bonus kits out the window. Unless y'all are very, very convincing, but we'll see. $30 minutes on the timer. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. Let me know what y'all want to see. How do we install similar to how we buy kits on your website? There's a... No, it's not over. It's not over till the stream is over. Once this stream is over, all these discounts are gone. I think we have shop pay. I'm not sure, honestly. In 30 minutes, I'm ending the stream. The countdown. Let me add some fucking texts. Let me get my OBS skills up, and then I'll restart the 30-minute timer. Oh. y'all see me doing this shit in real time. Fuck it, that should work. Let's move my little camera around a little bit. My bad, y'all are seeing the real fucking behind the scenes. All right. Cool. All right, I think we're good. What W stream? Side note: should I start fucking streaming more? Like, not just when I'm trying to sell y'all some shit. No, I'm just playing. Just made my best loop with 3 notes from a synth and 1 shot from TONEFLX. Hey, hell yeah. If we bought plugins, how do we get the free kits in the giveaway ones? The giveaway ones, I'm going to give to everyone. I'm just going to post a Dropbox link in the stream whenever it ends. Give you all a few minutes to download it, and then I'll hop off. But the launch bonus kits they should be delivered to your email. So check by the way, I think I forgot to mention this. Just check your spam and your promo. If you bought the plugin, there might be some bonuses in your spam or promo on your email that you need to download. If you're not getting them and you bought it, just send your receipt to the support team. We'll get you taken care of. And thank you for being patient. If you guys are having some support issues, obviously we literally just dropped this. We had no idea if anything was going to break or anything. We're going to be taking care of it today, tomorrow, the next few days. We're going to be getting everything all taken care of. We'll take care of you. Please don't freak out. We got you covered. Where can we find the free stuff? The free stuff is in your emails if you buy the kit. Or the plugin. Which genre is the best for this plugin? I feel like I'm kind of biased because I just make like R&B, hip-hop, soul kind of shit. So obviously I know how to use it well for that kind of stuff. But also like, just pull up a guitar starter. Let me find a guitar starter that's not really like hip-hop, R&B. I feel like this plugin could be used for anything. Just trying to find one that isn't. It's pretty dry already. I'm not super locked into one style. Fuck it, this one worked. I feel like this could be some alternative type shit too. But R&B, soul, trap, obviously, like I've tested it with that shit a ton, so I know it works. But shout out Moisen, he's my fucking assistant, support employee, whatever you want to call him, my boy. He designed presets for this plugin too. And I'm gonna be real, if you want to make some like alternative type shit, his stuff is really fire. He surprised me with his presets. They're some of the best presets inside of here. Like this one's really cool. Intro fire. Go right here to clean effects. There's some more like effects that I would use on like just like a guitar, simple like tone lifter kind of things. I think this is a go-to plugin. I mean, it's my go-to plugin. So I can't speak to everybody else and their workflow and all that, but for me, this is for like a year or so. This has been my 6 months, a year. There's also this, I forgot to show this pedal chaos folder is fucking sick. Shaper box I feel like is really good for kind of like a sidechain type effects or like stutters and stuff. TONEFLX is not really focused on that as much. It can do like the cool like gated sidechain effect. Like let me get a more basic kind of preset. Let me just turn off all the effects other than that tremolo. Show y'all. So like the tremolo, if you turn it on to 100% mix, you can get that cool sidechain kind of effect. You know, like that pulsing. You can also make it go left and right. I don't know if y'all have headphones on, but do all that. Control the depth of it. So it's kind of similar in that way, but this is something that Shaperbox doesn't have. You can turn the unstable and the drift up on the tremolo and listen to how it moves the timing of the tremolo randomly. So it's not just staying in one constant. It'll like randomly get way faster or way slower. Let's make it. You hear how it's just like random timing and all that? So like, let's build an effect chain. Fuck it. So this sounds pretty cool for like some alternative. Add that backtrack, that reverse 100% mix, that trick. You can completely fuck shit up with this. Let's move that with the mod matrix, every bar. Let's do that. Like, bro, this is fucking nuts. Crazy. Crazy. Let me just play through some presets with y'all. Pull up a basic sound. Let's pull up like a lead. I'm going to click through some presets and answer some questions. So I'll just try to talk while I'm noodling around. Ask some questions. That's one of my favorite ones. One to 3 day trial. I talked about this earlier, but the honest reason is we didn't have time to like figure out, because it's one of those things where I feel like as a consumer, you just think about it, you're like, oh, just make a free trial. But it requires building a whole free trial version of the plugin, which costs more money to pay the developer to do that. And then I was just like, bro, I just need to get this out. So we might figure out something later at some point, but for now, foreseeable future, I don't see that happening. But it wasn't some intentional thing like, oh, we gotta get people to buy this, because if they try it out, they're not gonna want to buy it. It's not something like that. It's just like logistically, we couldn't get it done. How many sold so far? Robin, give me an update. Let me know. Ooh, I like this one. Shout out Bogo. Okay, yeah, drift and unstable. I'll explain that right now. So the way that works is it emulates moving a knob on an actual synth or an actual pedal in real time while you're using like real analog gear. So if I turn up, what's something that's easy to hear it on? Actually, it's pretty easy to hear it on the filter right here. If I turn up unstable and drift, you can hear how the cutoff knob is just going to be moving all around. Let me turn this off so you can really hear the... Like, I'm not adjusting anything. It's just doing that. And then same thing for, like, the tape. So let's add it on the tape. Unstable and drift at 100%. Yeah, so you turn on the unstable on the pedals. And then right here, this controls how dramatic that effect is in total for the whole plugin. So think of it kind of like if you had all the unstables turned up to 100%, but on the master UI, like the main UI, the drift and unstables at 50%, you're only hearing a 50% of that full unstable and drift. If we turn it up to 100, you hear that? If we turn it down to 0, even if it's on 100 on the other pedals, it does nothing. The unstable and drift. Turn that up, just unstable, just drift. You can see how fucking wild it can get. Yeah, that's what it does though. By the way, hey, BusyWorks Beats. Everyone shout out BusyWorks Beats. I've been seeing all the fucking hate online towards BusyWorks. Not fucking deserved. Shout out my guy. He taught all of us how to make beats. Or maybe not all of us. He taught me how to make beats in the fucking beginning. And, bro, he's the fucking GOAT. He's the fucking GOAT. Shout out BusyWorks Beats. That's my guy. BusyWorks Beats cop TONEFLX. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna screenshot that live chat and put it on a banner on my wall, bro. I fucking made it. 14-year-old me watching BusyWorks Beats how to make a trap beat would be fucking proud right now. That's crazy. BusyWorks Beats. Y'all can finish it. All right. See, it has like really good like simple effects, but then you get one of these. It just makes it sound really interesting and like flipped. Also, shout out to my best friend, Jacob. He really fucking helped me out with this plugin, man. Support, respond. My team's working on it, man. We probably got a ton of fucking inquiries right now. Moisen, just let them know in the chat that you're going through stuff, though. Just hit the chat. Let them know that you're going through. We're not ignoring you. I'm not even looking at the back end, so I'll be helping out once I'm off the stream. Without TONEFLX? When is the next shot? Maybe at the end. Maybe at the end. Maybe at the end. Robin just texted me we're at 450 copies. $50 more copies. Yeah, there'll be updates. As y'all can see, there's so much fucking shit. Different types of effects that you can get with this. I really like the ambient folder. As I was saying, I was like kind of sleeping on the reverb and the ambience, but like this shit's crazy. Now the giveaway kits are at the end. Once that timer's up, I won't end the stream like the second the timer's up. I'll send you all the link, talk to y'all a little bit more. Crazy. Let's go to some of the movement right here. Maybe pedal chaos folder. Oh, I got my dog in here. My wife just dropped off my dog. Come here, Rudy. Come here, boy. We got my motherfucking guy with me. Rudy. Everyone say what's up to Rudy in the chat. My boy. Let me know what else y'all want to see. No, there's not going to be a new discount. I'm not going to like at the end be like, by the way, if you didn't cop it yet, another 15% off discount. No, it's just the one discount code, but it ends once that timer's up. I'm going to go back to the slideshow for anyone who joined in a little late who doesn't really know exactly what the offer is right now in this launch party. I'm going to review that once we got like 10 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to go back in and show y'all everything. And then after that, I'll give away free kits to everyone in here. Actually, let me know if y'all think this is a good idea. I think for an ad, I was going to like to show how the generate feature works. For an ad, I was going to have my wife like make a loop using TONEFLX, like fucking just like generating, choosing tags she thinks sound cool and then generating something cool. I could in the after hours stream, I might join that beat battle website. Or we could beat battle against each other in the stream or something. The after hours stream I'm going to do, I'll probably take like a 20, maybe 30-minute break, and then I'll do an after hours stream. That'll be more chill, just like us fucking chilling, cooking up, talking. Hey, thank you, Busy. Much love, man. Thank you, man. Am I going to add more pedals later? That's my plan. I don't want to promise that right now, that like we're dropping a new pedal in another month. I don't know exactly because I've never dropped a VST. I don't know what this shit. I don't even know how much fucking sales this shit has made officially right now because y'all fucking crashed my Shopify app. It's not even loading. But obviously once it's more successful. That's nasty. Without TONEFLX. This is a good example of the distortion like fucking going crazy. Shout out Corey's for copping. Hey, thank you, bro. Yeah, you can change the order. So let's go to preset. That probably... Okay, yeah, this is actually be a good one to show it on. So this preset I really like. Listen to this. Without it. So, if we were to change the effect order, it does change the sound of the preset. So let's put reverse first. Right now it's towards the end. Now if I put the delay on, you hear the delay more. Or if I delay, like let's put distortion as the last plugin. Listen to how it sounds right now. And then after. If we put distortion as the last plugin. You hear how different that sounds? I didn't change any of the settings. If we put the reverse as the last one, changes the tone of it. So there's so much stuff that y'all could do. Yeah, you can switch the pedal order. You can modulate stuff with LFOs. But yeah, for anyone who's kind of newer in the stream, let me give y'all the whole little spiel real quick. Go to TONEFLX.com. You guys will get a discount code. You guys, the discount code, I have it pinned right now in the chat. Discount code is party. It will end in 8 minutes? In 8 minutes, my marketing team is going to get rid of that discount code. You have 8 minutes to get it at the cheapest price. It's going to be, let me go back to show you guys exactly what you're getting. So right now, you get TONEFLX, the launch bonus kits, which, let me go back a little bit, show those. Okay. Bonus TONEFLX presets that nobody else will get. Only you guys in the launch party for the next 7 minutes from what I'm seeing on the stream right now. The Future Row loop kit, Midnight Sessions R&B loop kit, Soul Tapes Soul loop kit, Melodic Snapshots is a one-shot kit, Soul Vocals 3, 44th Circle one-shot kit, and the R&B Vocals Volume 1 one-shot kit. That's 30 TONEFLX presets, 75 vocals, 340 one-shots, 200... I misspoke. 250 vocals, 75 loops, 300. If you were to buy all these kits on the website by themselves, disregard TONEFLX, the whole launch. If you were to just buy these over time by themselves, that would be $320. And these are all good kits. I didn't choose some bullshit kits to give y'all. And a $25 gift card. I've been kind of forgetting to mention that. $25 gift card on top of those. Price for everything, blah, 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 blah. I did all that shit earlier. TONEFLX, the plugin with all 8 effect pedals, the effect generation, 600 presets inside of it, and the 8 launch bonus kits is $77. And TONEFLX with the Artist Series and the launch bonus kits. So the Artist Series is the Analog Lab Bank, the mixer presets, the channel presets, all that, $97. Those 8 bonus kits are gone in 6 minutes, and the discount. So if y'all want the free shit on top of everything, go to TONEFLX.com, baby. Go to TONEFLX.com. The link should be fucking everywhere on the screen, everywhere. TONEFLX.com. And go grab these while you can. But it gets better. It's not $77 or $97. If you use that discount code, 15% off for the code PARTY. Let me just put that shit on the screen. PARTY. Put that shit in red so y'all can really see that. 15% off code PARTY. Use that code PARTY. $65.45 for TONEFLX and the launch bonus kits, the 8 bonus kits. $65.45. So 8 kits, TONEFLX, 8 pedals inside, effect generation system, 600 presets for $65.45. Or if you want the Artist Series with Analog Lab presets, channel mixer presets, loops, a sound design course, all that fucking good shit, and the bonus kits, and on top of both of these, the $25 gift card with that party discount code, $82.45, which is only $5 more than if you were willing to buy just TONEFLX, the plugin, $77. $5 more right now for the next 5 minutes. You get all these. Again, producers are loving it. I'll just put these messages on screen for y'all. Was going to buy a pedal. Now low-key, I don't know. Doesn't sound like a VST anymore. I like this one. That plugin is low-key crazy. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. That's coming from my boy. He was kind of doubting me. That's crazy. But, like, I feel like there's a narrative out there that, like, these online producers drop these cash grab plugins that are just bullshit, and I don't need it, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm not saying you need a plugin to be able to make music, but I'm just saying I put so much fucking effort into this to make it not one of those. I want this to be a plugin that if you don't know me, if you just hear about it from a friend, like, I want this to be a plugin that's so good that you tell people to buy it and you're not getting anything. You're not an affiliate. You just want to tell people because you want to, like, put them on the game. You want to put them on the sauce, or something that you want to gatekeep because it's too good and you don't want it. I want it to be something that is that good, not just like people are just buying it because I have a following and that's it. I want it to be a plugin that is used like people who don't know who the fuck I am, people who make EDM music are buying. Maybe not EDM. I don't know if they would use like pedal shit in EDM, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I want it to be a legit plugin. I don't want this to just be some YouTuber plugin. So getting messages like these are all organic messages. I didn't ask people to tell me what they think or like, yo, I need some testimonials for the page. Let me know what you think. These are just what people said to me. I sent them the plugin. I didn't ask for a reply. And this is what people are saying to me. I feel like people don't say shit like this organically out of the blue, like replying like a day or two after I send the plugin. I've gotten sent plugins. If I don't love it, I just kind of like download it, install it. I'm like, that's all right. Don't use it. Forget to talk about it. Whatever. If it's genuinely fucking crazy, I'll text them back and be like, bro, what the fuck? This shit's wild. Like, da-da-da-da-da. So I feel like this is a good indicator that, I mean, obviously I'm biased. I think the plugin's fucking great. It's my plugin. But TONEFLX.com, baby. If you guys want the best price, if you want all 8 bonus kits on top of it, now is the fucking time. The free kits will be out once this timer is up. So once this timer is up, we got 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Once this timer is all the way up, I'll upload it. Actually, right now, let me go to just my face cam. Let me put a little text on here. Hold on. Let me do my little shit. Cool. Fucking horrible. All right. Let me go upload it to Dropbox just so I'm not showing a bunch of private shit. I'll just show you guys my face. My beautiful fucking face. Let me upload all of these to a Dropbox link, and as soon as this timer is over, go cop TONEFLX while you can. The discount is going to be gone in fucking 2 minutes. Go cop it while it is at the best price, while you get all 8 bonus kits, that discount code party, everything included in that. Go cop it, and at the end, I will give everyone in here who stayed, the 237 of y'all, thank y'all so much. I will give all of you guys these giveaway kits. Let me make a Dropbox real quick, upload it. Pray my Wi-Fi doesn't take fucking 3 years to upload this shit. And these are free for everyone. Hold up. I made a link on Dropbox where y'all could edit. That's not a good idea. Let me change that. Last minute. Go cop TONEFLX while you can, while the launch discount is active. And if you did it, real quick, if you did buy it, if you've already tested it out, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm curious. I've been waiting for this moment, man. Thank y'all so fucking much for all the support. We got like a minute left on the time or something like that. I will be doing an after-hour stream after this. I'm going to be doing an after-hour stream after this. I'm going to cook up more. I'm not going to have all this marketing fucking ecom bro shit going on. I'm just going to be cooking up, showing you all the plugin. If you have more questions, if you just want to watch me cook up. Maybe we'll fucking beat battle each other. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Give me like 20 minutes to fucking finish the rest of my Coke. Maybe sober up a little bit. Maybe drink some more. Who knows? 10 seconds left on the fucking clock. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so fucking much for coming just in general to this launch party. Thank you guys for the support on the YouTube videos. And as a thank you, there's the Dropbox link right there. All these free kits. 4 free kits. I think the last one is uploading. Give it like 5 minutes or something to upload. But save that link. Save that link. Everyone gets that free kit. Thank you guys so much for coming, man. Been messing with it the whole time. Dope as fuck. Appreciate it, bro. Hell yeah. Get that shit before it's over. Let's see. Let's see. Is it over? Or can y'all still snipe it? Let me look. Let me go right here. TONEFLX.com. Let's see if y'all can still snipe it with that party code. Fuck it, yeah. Let's add that artist series expansion. Let's see. Code is still working. Go fucking crazy. Go get it. I will be live in like 15, 20 more minutes. Something like that. 15, 20 more minutes. TONEFLX.com is the link. TONEFLX.com. Let me just put it in here. Tone. My marketing team is probably going to be like a minute or two behind disabling the code, so go steal that shit at the price while you can before they smarten up and get that shit fixed. TONEFLX.com. Go in there. Thank you guys so much for joining. I will be live in like maybe 15, 20 more minutes. Just give me a second to collect myself. Talk with my team about how everything went. Probably figure out some fixes for all these license key activation problems. Thank you guys for joining. And I will catch y'all in like 15, 20 minutes. I'm probably going to just go live on YouTube again. And just cook up with the plugin.